All new tonight, more law enforcement agencies in Minnesota are moving away from no-knock warrants.
Yeah, this controversial tactic involves police forcing themselves into a home with no warning. Ben Henry spent all evening looking at new state data on how often they're being used. Ben?
Kevin and Lindsay, I also spoke with the mother of Amir Locke, who was shot and killed in 2022 while police were executing a no-knock warrant that he wasn't even the target of. Since there's been several pushes to end the practice, those in law enforcement I spoke with say safety is the main priority when it comes to this tactic, and they're now mainly used for worst-case scenarios.
Since that day, we've just been boots on the ground for our son.
Following the killing of her son, Amir Locke, shot by Minneapolis police in 2022, during a no-knock warrant, Karen Wells went to work.
We believe that no-knock warrants should be banned, not only in Minnesota, but across the United States.
While that effort continues, state data shows a steep drop in how often no-knock warrants are used. The BCA says 5 law enforcement agencies that applied for one did a no-knock entry, where officers forced themselves inside without announcing their presence, down from 14 the year before and 63 in 2022. The dip comes as legislation passed following the death of Locke, which created stricter standards for when no-knock warrants can be used.
This has been an evolving conversation for quite some time.
Since Jeff Potts, with the Minnesota Chiefs of Police Association, says agencies have only leaned on the tactic for the worst type of situations. Are investigators as efficient without no-knock warrants?
When you're not using the no-knock warrants as often, you may be doing more surveillance of that person. You may be, using tracking devices. The case will determine what options you have. But sometimes it may take a little bit longer for that investigation to get to a point where you've taken someone, a violent offender, into custody.
I feel like with the numbers dropping, he's saving lives, but his life wasn't saved.
The Minneapolis Police Department ended their use of no-knock warrants shortly after Locke's death. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office tells me the last one they used was in early 2022, and the American Civil Liberties Union of Minnesota supports a total ban on no-knock warrants. Live in the newsroom, Ben Henry, 5 Eyewitness News.